good, y'all? This is your boy Joe Cliff, and what I'm gonna need for y'all to do is to hit that like button, hit that share button, comment a little something. Make sure you subscribe and get these videos running. We gotta get these analytics up. We gotta get it running through the algorithms, and we gotta get it going. Make sure you tap in. Joe Cliff, outside looking in, all that good stuff. You already know the Joe Show. We rocking. Thank y'all.
We get you, little homie. All right, you got a
I'm
point.
not
All
putting
right,
this
but
on
shit,
one era.
yeah.
Let me say that. I'm
Me
not
neither.
putting this all
Me
on
neither.
y'all.
I'm not either.
No, you just because you had
So shall,
pushback when Verb said it's okay now in y'all era, and it is. This is
it's
y'all
not
era
okay.
where this is
It's not.
okay at.
No,
It was never
bro.
okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay. You know why? You know it's not okay because niggas is still hiding it. Niggas know it's not okay. Just because something is acceptable don't mean it's okay. Just because it
Oh
reached.
no, we ain't gonna do that now.
It's not
It's not
okay.
right, Verb. You're not wrong, though, Verb.
Yeah,
Not
he's not.
just cause
He's
yo, just
not
cause niggas,
wrong. He's not.
just just cause niggas aren't cracking down on it like they would, like this conversation wouldn't have existed 10 years ago. You'd have been out. Like if you choked 2 times in a row 10 years ago, you was never gonna be seen on a big stage. Like it was a wrap for you.
No, absolutely
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Hmm.
But once again, this getting to the point where it's a content driven thing where viewership has been built in. The emphasis on it in terms of the technicality it's been diminished. It's been watered down. Let me just keep it 100. It's been watered down. That doesn't mean that the purists and the battlers have to be okay with this happening. The problem isn't that it's public. The problem is that niggas were okay to do it and then make it public. That's the problem. Why were you all right with doing that?
When
Okay.
I
So you
say it's
saying, all
okay,
right? I get
I'm
it.
not
I
saying
get it.
like it's okay. I'm agreeing this shit is wrong. Well, I'm saying it's okay, public perception, because it's being accepted. Nothing is going to be done from this. We could complain about this for the next week. What's going to happen? People still going to watch battles. What's going to
And
happen?
see,
Nothing's going to change. That's what I
you,
mean by it's
you're not
okay.
wrong. And I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna sound crazy because I'm not defending it at all. But in terms of as a fan, how is the quality of the battle or the product being affected by this happening, even if you don't know what's happening? Like as a fan, like why are we upset with a nigga being like? As a fan, I'm not. I get it from a purist standpoint. You want to feel like it's completely extemporaneous, like it's not planned. Everything's happening in the moment, and it is. I get that. I,
You just said everything you said right there is the reason
Because
why I
this
said
because this
why I agree
supposed
with
to
you,
be a
Ace.
sport. I feel like I'm bothered. I'm bothered because I want niggas to
see,
compete
but
again.
John, but
With this in place,
so
niggas
let's
ain't
keep it 100, John.
competing. It's
If
all
you say
about
that niggas ain't
content.
competing, if you say that you just want to see that you can't have it two folds as an artist, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you say you wanted to be just about competition, I guarantee you wouldn't be okay with taking no pay cut based on your last three battles. You lost to me, you lost to Surf, and then you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't be okay with taking a pay cut for that.
Definitely
I
ain't lose to
spoke to you.
you.
I
Nice
spoke to you.
try though.
All right,
Definitely, this nigga crazy.
no, but I'm saying, okay,
Talk
hypothetically,
heavy,
I'm saying
Ace.
hypothetically, verb, your viewership is built in.
Mhm.
Y'all viewership is built in. Y'all viewership is what drives y'all numbers. That's what y'all get paid the money y'all get paid because y'all name comes with a certain amount of attention, a viewership that's built in. If you want to strictly say it's competition, then you can't use that viewership. You got to be willing to them to use. Oh, now you lost when you're negotiating because that affects the business aspect of it. So when you're negotiating with them, if you're willing to say, all right, I did lose or I was less competitive in my last battle or my last two battles than my previous three, then I'm willing to take a pay cut. None of you niggas ain't taking no pay cut. You're looking for a raise every time because why? Your viewership increased. You're not looking to take no.
Yeah, but saying somebody less competitive is subjective though. You can't tell a nigga. You
No,
know what I'm
no, it's not.
saying?
No, it's
Like,
not. No, because you know what? They got a metric to measure it according to them. I'm not arguing that. I agree with you completely. I'm saying that if you're gonna say that, that is what the league's pushback is gonna be. If you're gonna say that competition is the part that you feel like is suffering or being hindered by this, right? Which is a fact, right? But then you also have to, and the
mhm.
reason I'm bringing it up and why niggas willing to do it is because they're trying to increase the viewership and the number. That's why they're willing to do it. They're trying to get to the point where you
Yeah,
at.
but I'm talking like to the fans though. From the fan aspect, I think is the fans is more disappointed because it's like, oh, these niggas not
That's
even
why
competing. They
that's
writing
why
this shit
niggas should
together.
have shut the fuck up.
So you can't the leagues
Bro,
don't give
bro,
a
who
fuck because
who
it's
asked
content.
niggas, bro?
The leagues don't
Who
care.
asked niggas? Bro, who
Nah,
asked niggas,
I,
bro?
I,
Niggas
I'm not
Bro,
volunteered
who
though,
disagreeing with
asked,
Ace.
that
bro?
part.
No, I swear to God, it's
It's
like
like,
literally like, bro, it's like literally you driving and you get pulled over, yo. The officer says license and registration, and you say, yo, I got a dead body in the back. What are you talking about? He's gonna like, yo, you know what? The police is gonna definitely lock you up, and you definitely gonna get convicted for it. But who asked you? He wouldn't know. His nigga was a trap. You have a real your tail light is out. Your tail light is out, bro. That's all that was. But you made it about who asked niggas?
Niggas
Who
volunteered
asked niggas,
information,
bro?
Ace.
Niggas wasn't. You didn't get nothing for you. Literally just made shit 10 times difficult for niggas that's doing, because niggas ain't doing it. It's not. And the thing is now it's gonna look like it's a rack of niggas doing it, and it's not everybody. This is not
Yep.
an everybody
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Why are
Yep.
niggas? I'm gonna keep it
You're
100.
right
Why is
on
Surf?
that.
Why is Lux talking about your Surf off? Why is he doing that? What does that got to do with anything?
But Ace,
And
can I ask you a question?
maybe
What
that's how
Ace?
he
Let
felt.
me ask you a
Shit.
question. I like how this conversation is going. Ace, why do you feel Lux did
I
that? If
have
you mind me
no
asking you
fucking
that.
clue.
Well, I
I
got you,
don't
Ace. I got
know. When you find out, please
you.
call me and tell me.
I got you, Ace.
Why
I
they
got
call
you. I
yo
got you.
John,
But
Look,
yo
guess
John,
what?
yo, you know niggas didn't know me and you wrote that ballot again. No, we didn't.
you said okay.
yo,
All right. All right, so Ace is
You
saying
must.
why the
I'm
Who
gonna
fuck you
use.
ain't
asked you
come out
niggas is
today?
crazy.
I'm gonna
You
use
gotta
John as an
change the
example. I'm gonna use
who
John. That's
asked
what niggas
you.
don't know. I'm gonna use John as an example. Me and John are promoting an event together, so we have to somewhat be in touch in terms of the schedule and what's going on. Guess what happened when John had to write his rounds for me? He completely stopped calling. We wouldn't even answer the phone for each other, and we have to plan. It's an event being planned together. He wouldn't even answer the phone.
Yeah, you should. That's John do
Yeah, he don't
that.
answer the
No,
phone.
talk to
No,
me.
that was a real competitive joint though. That was, you could really see that
All
there was
ev-
like two niggas
bro,
competing though. You feel what
I
I'm
ain't.
saying? Straight up.
But do you care as a league owner? Do you care if you get the product back?
Yeah, man, I'm from the old school. I done took so many motherfucking losses in this shit. I want to see niggas compete. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm a nigga up here making millions off of this shit. You feel what
So,
I'm saying? I'm one of them mid-tier, low-tier league type shits that's still trying to goddamn me get out the red. So I want to see niggas compete, bro. At the end of the
Mm.
day, that's what I want to
yo,
see,
let
bro.
the
For real.
So when you take your money, if two people can bring you back an incredible show that's gonna do massive numbers on YouTube, or you gonna gamble on two niggas fighting, which one would you do?
I'm still gonna gamble on two niggas fighting because at the
Okay,
end of the day, when your shit ain't built on nothing solid, you get shit like this
no
that's coming out
foundation.
right now. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
respectfully.
you get bullshit like this that's coming out. Just keep your shit on some solid shit. You know what you like some boxing shit can be fake, right? Verb, the whole promo, everything, right? But you know if you go in a nigga backyard with two niggas that don't like each other, them niggas gonna try to break each other motherfucking neck, and that's what I
What's
want to
up?
see opposed to some other shit. Real talk.
Okay.
Respectfully.
All right.
So let me ask you
Hey,
a
look,
question.
see,
Let me ask you a question because
mhm.
exactly what you said. You said that you old school with it, but do you understand? Like saying exactly what you just said, exactly how Verb just phrased it. Verb just he kind of put it in the perfect terms. Do you understand why this shit has become something that leagues and aren't like they don't give a fuck about? You see why? Like basically how he just phrased it is exactly why from the top. And you gotta understand if you starting from the top, it's not their responsibility. But if there was some type of punishment for this, it was like, oh, we not rocking. Like if you choked twice back in the day, you wasn't on stage. Like it was over. And that was because there was a standard being upheld by all levels, by party, by the battlers, by the fans, and by the leagues. Do you understand like with that slippery slope of them saying like we're looking for ROI, return on investment, and we're willing to like compromise some of the integrity of the product for said return? Do you see why this has been a thing that's okay? It's just been a trickle down.
You know what? I can see why like a person to go that way because they in business with somebody. You kind of understand what I'm saying? It's not just they shit. They gotta produce this much content. But when they was doing they shit on their own, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe niggas can be competitive and shit like that. It's just like shit. Everybody was wearing Ed Hardy to death. You feel what I'm saying? Now that shit not even around no more. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like niggas just compromise. You just really just hoeing out your brand at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, that's how I look at that shit. So if it's just all about money, then so be it. But I guarantee you, like with practices like that, shit won't be around. I don't think shit gonna be around, or
Let me
it's
say this in
looking kind
closing.
of shaky right now, though. I ain't gonna
Let me
lie
say,
to
let me
you.
say this in closing because I don't want niggas to misconstrue nothing I said. I'm not in agreement with it. I've never done it. I'm not okay with niggas doing that shit because niggas is gonna make it seem. I'm saying that niggas ain't gonna try to claim this or put this on an era or like an era of battlers. Let me say, if you want to put it on an era in terms of where we've proceeded and where we currently are as an entire culture, that's something different. But we're not gonna put it on an entire era of battlers. Y'all, the old battlers or the new ones, we're not gonna put it on nobody in specific. It's something that needs to be weeded out. Niggas need to be called. It needs to be some accountability for it. If the artists aren't going to be the ones to hold accountability, then maybe this being public and the media holding people accountable might give us the change or get us to revert back to what we're supposed to be at. You feel what I'm saying? But it's not a common thing. It's not something that happens everywhere. It's not an everyday offer. I just want niggas to know that that's where I'm at with it. I just don't agree with it, but I wanted to speak on why like it's being perceived the way that it is because niggas just didn't know how to shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
Ace,
Shut
man,
up.
I gotta say, man, I admire your motherfucking battle rap brain, brother. Gotta be real with you, man. I give you props back,
Respectfully.
man. For real.
Respectfully.
Yeah, like I saw. I mean.